My name is Paul Daly, Fox Building Engineering Limited, and we are based just outside Omagh and County Tyrone. A broad range of civil engineering works from roadways, bridges, utility works, sports field. Fox Building Engineering have been operating close to 25 years. The seawall at the Esplanade had suffered severe tile deterioration over the years due to seawater. It was identified that to prevent any further deterioration, possibly compromising the structural integrity of the wall, there needed to be measures put in place to prevent any further deterioration, which was designed as a concrete basin. Our remit in basic terms will go in to clean the existing sheet pile wall, sandblasting, which would have removed all the existing rusts and marine life that was also attached to the structure, and remove all that there back to the bare steel again. There would have been several hundreds of holes in the wall. We would have been sealing the holes there to prevent more water getting into these holes during the tidal lag. We placed a concrete facing to the front of that sheet pile wall, and then completed it with rock armour to the front, which would have further protected the concrete wall and prevented any possible tidal erosion. The concrete facing was approximately 290mm thick. On average, obviously, the sheet pile wall had an inner pan and an outer pan, but on average, it was approximately 290mm thick. That would have been reinforced with steel, and there would also have been shear studs, which would have helped attach the reinforced concrete facing to the sheet pile wall. So that was also part of the process. It would have been a waterproof concrete that would have been an anti-washout mix. A bit of special design that would have been more resistant to the sulfates and salts that would be in seawater as well. At peak days, we could have 14 or 15 men there. There would have been a number of operations going. There would have sandblasting, which would have been a two-man squad. Following behind, we would have had the shear studs welding going on, which would have been another two-man crew. And then with the formwork, there could have been up to 7 or 8 men involved in that process as well. Vehicle-wise, at peak works, we could have 3 or 4 excavators in the locality and a telescopic carrying out the works. Due to the short duration of works, we needed possibly more plant than you would have on another job, but due to the short duration, all tasks had to be running concurrently. We first started in March 2021 and we finished up before Christmas. It ran for 9 months, but there was obviously a few delays in the intervening period. We were there 9 months. A few fellas coming from our direction, but there would have been subcontractors carrying out sandblasting from Ballymena, and shear stud fellas who were actually from Fermanagh. There's skill shortage really at the minute in the industry, so I would say transit it would be up near the £1 million mark for that particular project, and that would be all encompassing of contractors' cost and design cost. They are a flap valve that's put on the edge of the drainage outlet, and their purpose is to prevent the tide washing up the drain, and obviously when the drainage from behind builds up behind it, it'll open sufficiently to allow the drainage to flow out of the drain pipe, which is fixed into the wall. I think the design life is possibly 120 years. What was there previously, and is still there, is a sheet tiled wall with a capping beam on the top of it. Information provided to us as part of our tender package indicated that it was built in the early 70s as part of the Holywood bypass there.